Hello students! Are you ready to learn? Today, we will discuss about the music during Western period.
Hi to all the students out there. Welcome to Lucena Dalahican National High School. Come with me as I meet my class today. You are welcome to listen with our discussion. Let's go. Hello everyone. Please settle down. We will start our class. Please watch this video. This is all about Western music. All you need to do is to listen carefully and jot down important information. Today we will discuss about the Western music. Are you ready? Western period includes medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque period. Let us start with medieval period. It is also known as the Middle Ages or Dark Ages. Monophonic plain chant was named after Pope Gregory I. Pope Gregory's action made monophonic plain chants popular. The following are the characteristics of the Gregorian chants. Monophonic, free meter, modal, usually based on Latin liturgy. Use of neume notation. Troubadour music. This performed across Europe by troubadours. This is usually monophonic, sometimes with improvised accompaniment. Tales of chivalry and courtly love. Originated in France, and written in the French language.
Famous composer of medieval period.
Adam de la Halle. He was also known as Adam Labassou. He was the son of a well-known citizen of Arras, Henri de la Halle. Adam was one of the oldest secular composers. His works include Le Jeu de Robinette de Marion, and also La Chanson du Roi de Sicile. Renaissance period. The term Renaissance comes from the word renator, which means rebirth. A period of looking back to the golden age of Greece and Rome. The invention of printing in the 1400s paved the way for a wide distribution of Renaissance compositions. Lute was the prominent instrument of the Renaissance era, and known as the golden age of a cappella choral music. These are the characteristics of Renaissance music. Mostly polyphonic. Imitation among the voices is common. Use of word painting in texts and music. Melodic lines move in a flowing manner. Melodies are easier to perform because these move along a scale with a few large leaps. Vocal music of the Renaissance period. Mass music. It is a form of sacred musical composition that sets texts of the Eucharistic liturgy into music. These are the characteristics of the Mass music. Polyphonic. May be sung a cappella or with orchestral accompaniment. Text may be syllabic, one note set to each syllable. Pneumatic, a few notes set to one syllable. Or melismatic, many notes to one syllable. Madrigal music, a secular vocal polyphonic music composition which originated from Italy. It is the most important secular form during the Renaissance period. The following are characteristics of the madrigal music. Polyphonic, sung a cappella, through composed, frequently in 3 to 6 voices. Famous composers of the Renaissance period. Giovanni Pierluigi da Palestrina. He is said to be the greatest master of Roman Catholic Church music during the Renaissance period. Majority of his compositions are sacred music. One of his works is Pope Marcellus Mass. He also has Kyrie. Thomas Morley. He was a singer in the local cathedral from his boyhood. He became master of choristers there in 1583. He was the most famous composer of secular music in his time. He is known for his works such as Fire, Fire My Heart, sing, and chant it. Fantasie. April is in my mistress' face. I was a lover, and his lass. Baroque period. The word Baroque is derived from the Portuguese word barroco, which means pearl of irregular shape. During this time, the arts highlighted grandiose and elaborate ornamentation. New instrumental techniques and changes in musical notation were developed. Genres of Baroque music. Concerto, a form of orchestral music that employs a solo instrument accompanied by an orchestra. Concerto grosso, a form of orchestral music during the Baroque period wherein the music is between a small group of solo instruments called concertino, and the whole orchestra called tutti. Chorale, musical compositions that resemble a harmonized version of hymnal tunes of the Protestant Church during the Baroque period. Famous composers of the Baroque period. Johann Sebastian Bach. He was taught to play violin by his father, who was then the town musician in Eisenach. Bach was a religious man. His personal and deep faith is shown in his sacred music. Some of his works are Brandenburg Concertos, Cantata 208 and 211. Do you understand the lesson? So, what are the information do you remember? Teacher, I learned about the music genre of Western music, and also about composers from each period with their famous works. Teacher, I also learned the characteristics of music in different period. Will you please talk to your seatmate of what did you understand from the lesson? It seems that you really understand the lesson. That is all for today. Goodbye, class.